Hello guys, this is a story about Naruto having mana abilities instead of chakra. Before jumping into the story, let me explain how he got these powers. Basically, I'm using a system-like structure similar to the one in Solo Leveling, where Sung Jin-woo gets his powers. Let's get into the story. One night, Konoha was silent, and people were going about their day-to-day activities. Suddenly, a large Nine-Tails appeared in the village, causing chaos and destruction. People saw the Nine-Tails Kyuubi and became terrified, running for their lives. Every shinobi who saw the scene leaped into action, trying to repel Kyuubi from the village, but none of their efforts worked. You know it's the freaking Nine-Tails, so of course it won't work. The third Hokage stepped in and managed to somewhat push the Nine-Tails back, but it wasn't enough. Kyuubi got angrier, forming a tailed beast bomb in its mouth. Just as all hope seemed lost, a giant toad launched from the sky to stop the attack. Suddenly, the fourth Hokage appeared and teleported the tailed beast bomb away along with the Nine-Tails. Here, everything happens as it did in canon. Minato decides to use the Shinigami seal. But here's the twist. After summoning the Death God, the entity saw Naruto. Already knowing the prophecy, the Death God realized how many timelines Naruto had suffered in, how he was stomped by Ishiki Otsutsuki, and how his adopted son, Kawaki, eventually sealed him in a dimension with 2 blue vortexes. Ikimoto for not giving plot armor to my boy. Anyway, the Death God decided to bless Naruto with a system that grants him mana abilities. Through this system, Naruto will increase not only his power stats, but also his arsenal of jutsu. Separate mana potions will be used for mastering each of the 5 elements alongside other abilities. In this what if, Naruto will be overpowered, no doubt. After Kurama was sealed inside Naruto, Minato noticed changes in the sealing process. He realized the Death God was doing something to Naruto but couldn't interfere as the contract was already completed. However, this means Minato now knows about Naruto's new power levels since he's trapped inside the Shinigami's stomach. After the events of the sealing, things progress like canon. Hiruzen Sarutobi takes Naruto to the orphanage. By the age of 4, Naruto is kicked out, just like in canon. People already know Naruto's status as a Jinchuriki, Danzo, and the villagers often treat him like trash. The only people who are kind to Naruto are the ramen guy and his daughter, who occasionally give him free food. One night, after eating ramen, Naruto takes a path through the forest. The third Hokage isn't keeping track of him. Naruto is chased by a group of villagers yelling, "Get that demon boy!" They corner him in an alley and beat him within an inch of his life. One of the villagers stabs Naruto in the stomach, though not fatally. Naruto loses a lot of blood. While Kurama's chakra is still running through his veins, it is healing him very slowly since Naruto hasn't unlocked his chakra coils yet. In a state between life and death, Naruto suddenly sees a blue screen in his mind that asks, "Do you want to live?" Naruto weakly answers, "Yes." The system stops Naruto's blood loss and stabilizes his condition. Fortunately, Anbu patrolling nearby rescue him and inform the third Hokage about what happened. After learning about Naruto's condition, Hiruzen orders the Anbu to execute the mob who attacked him. Naruto is taken to the hospital. Here's where everything changes. After Naruto recovers, Hiruzen decides to give him his own apartment near the Hokage mansion and a monthly allowance. When Naruto wakes up 3 days later, he feels weak. Once fully recovered, he moves into his new apartment with Hiruzen's help. Naruto then asks why the villagers hate him and inquires about his parents. As always, Hiruzen evades the question. After Hiruzen leaves, Naruto cries a lot, wondering why his life is so hard. Suddenly, the blue screen appears in front of his face again and explains the leveling system. It shows Naruto his current stats. Stamina, 2, IQ level, 20, Strength, 5, Jutsus, none, Mana, 0. The system asks Naruto if he wants to increase his power level and explains Mana, a magical ability similar to spiritual energy, but on a whole different level. It describes spells and other benefits. Naruto eagerly agrees, because who wouldn't? The system gives Naruto his first mana potion, which grants him the ability to cast spells and access his current power levels. Once Naruto gains the system, he begins training to improve his stats with quests like daily push-ups, sit-ups, and running 10 kilometers. The system helps unlock Naruto's chakra and teaches him the basics. But in this story, Naruto doesn't need chakra-based abilities. He can manipulate elements directly and cast spells. For instance, if Naruto learns Rasengan, he can use his imagination and incorporate any element into it through practice. Before entering the academy, Naruto completes daily quests and missions like fighting animals in the forest. The system even allows him to fight lower-level demons in a pocket dimension. These demons are like smaller versions of giant cats and dogs, manageable for Naruto's current power level. He also discovers a magical dagger that boosts his stats and starts unlocking each of the 5 elemental natures through hard work. By the age of 6, when Naruto enters the academy, his power level is comparable to base-level Rock Lee or the Valley of the End Sasuke rescue mission version. At the academy, Naruto is much smarter than in canon. The system boosts his IQ significantly, though he doesn't show off. Naruto purposely passes in everything but fails the exams to avoid attention. The third Hokage starts noticing something unusual about Naruto when he doesn't stay in his apartment. After tracking him down, Hiruzen finds Naruto practicing elemental clone jutsu and is shocked. "How do you know 5 elemental jutsus?" he asks. Naruto lies, claiming he just figured it out by accident. Since Hiruzen can't sense chakra from these techniques, he keeps Naruto's abilities a secret and gives him a private training ground. Hiruzen also assigns Kakashi Hake, who hasn't left the Ambu yet, to monitor Naruto's progress. While Kakashi is surprised by Naruto's abilities, he assumes it's some kind of Kekkei Genkai. The matter is left alone for now. Meanwhile, Naruto continues training and developing his skills in secret. Okay guys, I'll leave it here for now. In the next chapter, we'll explore what Naruto can achieve and how he grows stronger. Until then, see you again.